De MetalFromNL Tiplijst. De beste, nieuwste riffs uit de lage landen.
Welcome to the official end of year MetalFromNL Tiplijst. Not just me, but with two co-hosts this time. Let's do a really short introduction.
Hi, my name is Leroy.
My name is Nicky.
I'm Raaf.
All right, and we're gonna do the end of year Tiplijst, which was really fucking hard. I was counting this morning how many albums and EPs and singles got released last year.
Oh, you counted?
I did. Did you see the spoiler? Because I put it in the chat.
No.
You didn't
Okay,
read
you can
the
guess. You can guess how many.
Guess? Or
How many albums and EPs? Because I put those together. How many albums and EPs got released?
And singles or without singles?
Without singles.
Without singles.
That will be the second question.
Well, let's see. I mean, December was not many. It was like
True.
7. So let's say 10 each month. So that's 100.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess.
Really?
It was 128 albums and EPs.
Whoa.
Do you want to guess for the singles as well?
Oh, like 1,000?
Oh, well, not that many.
Almost.
236.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot. And
But some of them were included in the albums
Yeah,
later on.
yeah,
When
sure.
I'm looking at the
sure.
list, I'm seeing like a single, then I go listen to it. I'm like, the whole album is out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
True.
you didn't do the individual tracks, like how many individual tracks has been released?
No, I could do. Then it will be well over 1,000, I think.
Yeah.
With all the albums included. But,
Yeah.
and also I probably missed quite a few. Cause,
Yeah. We cannot know everything.
No,
Nope.
I'm not on the internet 24 hours a day,
Yeah.
luckily. However,
But yeah, that was the hardest episode probably.
this is for sure the hardest episode. I gave these guys the task of choosing just 5 releases from that very long list of releases this year. And it could be either albums, EPs, or singles, up to them and up to me, because I also had to make that choice. And this morning my list was still probably 10.
Yeah.
But I narrowed it down to 5, so we're going to see how this is going to go. And
The shout-out list also we have.
Yes.
yeah,
I mean, it was already hard picking 5, so with at least a few shout-outs, it wasn't even possible to do.
Yeah.
no, true.
Well, we tried to condense as many as possible in this list. For me, I followed an approach that I don't want to choose anything from the bands that we talked about in Tiplijst or the reviews that I made.
Yeah.
I just decided let's do completely fresh bands just to give all the other bands the chance also, and listen to them because I didn't listen to all of them. So I listened and listened and listened to as many as possible. Just disclaimer, I did not finish the whole list of bands. I could not listen to everything.
No, it was
There was
too
no
much.
time.
Yeah.
So whatever was very special, I would put it on the list. Otherwise, I'm just listening and skipping and listening until I got to the 10.
I took some tracks that made it to the tip list earlier this year. Not all of them, but at least 2 of them have been on the tip list.
All right.
Because I also wanted to put in tracks that I really, really enjoyed.
Yeah, I understand. The Tiplijst ones, I chose a couple of them that I would mention in passing at the end without diving a little deeper into the songs and stuff, just the names and titles and stuff. Because we talked about them before.
Well,
Yeah.
and I've been listening to your podcasts for a few weeks, days, months now. Also been part from a few episodes, and I kind of know what genres you're both into. So I was like,
it showed, yeah.
what about if I pick another genre which you probably won't talk about? So I
Focus
ended
on
up
Yeah.
with the hardcore, metalcore, deathcore.
Which
kinda
made
list.
it easier for me, because then I could just skip all those
Yeah.
genres and leave
Yeah.
them for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good. I like that. I like the diversity of tastes.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think we three are pretty diverse in all our
Yep.
tastes.
That's true.
But we also have a thing in common, because we all like prog metal.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So
And
luckily
but-
for you guys, I have prog metal in my list.
Me too.
But-
Just a little bit,
Is that also because we all play instruments, right?
maybe.
Possible.
Maybe.
So
Do you
Possible.
play bass, by the way?
Yeah,
Or
a
do you
little
just
bit,
play
yeah.
guitar?
No, I play bass.
Okay.
I'm not like a bassist, but I can. With a
Yeah.
pick, I can play.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play with a pick as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pick finger slapping
Do you know how to slap?
Yeah.
I don't know how to slap.
with
I'm sad bassist.
the fieldy style, and I'm trying to learn the double thing.
Nice.
From
Slap like now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the episode.
Slap.
Not about slapping, but about Dutch metal.
Yes.
Or do we start from left to right or right to left?
Well, we can also start we all made our list with our top 5. Without looking at your list, which one would be your favorite pick?
Oh.
Do
Yeah,
we
I
say
know.
the favorite now or keep it to the end?
No, that's Whatever. Pick one.
Pick one. Who starts?
I'll start.
You're in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, I'll start because my favorite has been my favorite since it came out, and I've still listened to it. And I actually am going to see them in January.
All right.
It's Behind Closed Doors.
Oh.
Did I talk to you about Behind Closed Doors?
I think they came up at some point.
I'm sure I've talked about it on the Tiplijst. It's actually a guy from Amsterdam. It's a 3-man band, but he usually composes it all and plays solo as well sometimes if the rest of the musicians aren't available. He has the rest on track. And let me just check what the title is called, because it's a ridiculously long title, Of Extraneous Intrinsic Verities.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I get it.
That's a single that he put out this year.
All right.
And he hasn't released much in recent years. I think 2023 was his album, his latest album. Hopefully next year there will be more new music coming out. But he makes instrumental progressive metal.
Nice.
Really fucking well done. He has like a string quartet playing on it. And it's just really like this movie score soundtrack quality to his music, and it's really intricate and really hard as well at some points, but just a great piece of music.
All right.
So I would
don't remember
definitely
listening to this.
Yeah.
just without looking, that would be my first pick.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
How about you, Raaf?
Mine. For me, I don't have any favorite because it was hard to pick to begin with. And I'm like, I cannot like pick one to put it at the top of the list. I even told you just before the episode, I kept switching from the main to the shout, to the shout, to the main. So at the end, I'm looking at my main list. I thought, you know what? If I do this and bump something, I would have 5 different genres on my main list, which is what I felt like would be the most adequate for this episode. So 5 different genres, 5 different moods. Let's start with Angles Morts.
Uh-huh.
Angles Morts, right? That's there.
Yeah.
So they have this EP, Black Walloon.
It was a weird find, but
It was a weird find. I did not know them. I'm again just checking the list, and I'm going like randomly from one month to another, so I wouldn't get stuck in 1 month and pick all these bands from 1 month. So I'd go to March, then September, then July, then. So I don't remember even when this one came out, but I'm like that. Didn't see this name before. Really, I was like really impressed. It's pretty hooky death metal. They have an EP called Black Walloon, and the song that I specifically liked called Hijack, the second song. They have, and there's also the third one called Crave a Rest. That's also amazing. When the EP started out with a song called Rotten and Resurrected, it was kind of okay-ish. It had more of a punky vibe to it, very simplistic power chords and stuff like that. I thought it was not going to make the list, to be honest, from the song. And then I skipped to the next one, and I'm thankful I did. It gave me a bolt thrower feel. It gave me like a death metal, old school, also not complicated, but there's melodies and there's, evil, not sad, but, those depressive death metal, like, again, bolt thrower, like that kind, Before the Dawn, something like that. And it's hooky, it's catchy death metal. Again, never heard of this band, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I went randomly like this.
I was pretty surprised when I heard that EP. I've never heard of the band either, and I'm not even sure where I found them. I think I found them on Instagram or something like that.
Nice.
And it's not even out on Spotify, so it's actually not in our latest releases Spotify list, because they only released it on Bandcamp.
Oh, okay. But I found them on Spotify though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
it might have released on Spotify.
It's been on I found them on Spotify, and I again skipped the first one. I didn't grab me so much, and then I went to the next one and the third one. It's 3 songs, both really good. Especially the second one, Hijack's very catchy, very like well structured, nice melodies, nice beat and groove to it. So yeah, I think this song, if the band starts to play live, and maybe they are playing live, but this one is a crowd pleaser. This song, for sure. Yeah. So, Angles Morts.
Yes.
Well, the first one I'm going to talk about is not a core album. So I already went that far.
You don't say.
But I remember going to the Reformers release party back in May. And Infernum opened that show.
Yeah.
And
Infernum or Infernum?
Infernum.
Yeah.
Infernum.
And it was actually the first time seeing those guys live, and I was like, what the shit is going on here?
Yeah, very good band.
Especially that vocalist.
Yeah.
That's a crazy motherfucker.
They released an album called Must.
Yeah. Must with TH.
And especially the number Filth. You know, from when you listen to the metal genre for a long time, you know, on an album, certain songs have the same titles, like Bitter End. Like, Nowhere to Run. Shit like that. Then you know that that is a good song. Because it has that
catchy
name. And you know it's a good song. And so is Filth with this one as well. It's just very diverse and just goes all the way and everywhere, and also with the different rhythms and the different melodies into it. So when I heard that one, probably live, I wasn't at their release party, but I just heard that when I was looking into the list and was like, oh yeah, I remember seeing them live. Oh yeah, they were this good. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah,
very nice, very good chosen.
Yeah, it was really interesting listen.
Yeah, I've seen them live 3 times this year, and it keeps getting better.
Yeah, I remember we talked about them in one of the Tiplijst also.
Probably.
I told you we played with them when I was with Onkt. We played with them. And they were on stage, like they were headlining, and they were incredible. And then when we talked about Tiplijst, I think they had a single out called, I think it's Hollow or something. But I told you it was very, I didn't expect it to be like this way. It was very moody, and I thought they were going to do like a death metal pummeling thing, and it was more slow and moody and jazzy a little bit
they
also,
have
so
like
I didn't
these
choose
jazz
it.
parts and these instrumental parts in it as well. It's very diverse.
It was a surprise for me at the time, and I didn't choose them because they were like really unpredictable. I didn't expect it to be, but it's good to mention them because they're a great band.
Yeah, good pick.
Thank you.
Now it's my turn again.
Yes.
4 left. Well, let's go with the one that I fucked up in the Ondergrondskabaal podcast.
Oh my god!
Because I
self-guilt. And
yes, it is a little bit. It is, but I kept going back to that album because I couldn't get over. Yeah, I couldn't believe that I forgot about them. It's Walg. They came out with their 5th album this year. It's called V, like Latin for 5. And it's just really good black metal. And I needed to give them a shout out in the Tiplijst.
More than how much you gave them in the last episode.
Yeah.
They're in the description. They're on the screen. They're apology.
I know, but I didn't even play a song from that album because I completely forgot about it, and I still don't know how. But yeah,
it's cool. It's cool and good to mention them because we both felt bad at the end of the episode that we didn't mention them. Like, oh shit.
So it's in there now. V for and also track wise. I think either Pijnlichaam or Ego Dood, either of those would be my top pick for the album, I think.
All right.
Or Ziels Alleen.
All right. Let's go with this band that I didn't know, change of style. Now, I started with the death metal. So let's go to the other end of the spectrum. Hologram Earth.
Uh-huh. That's probably, if you don't know them, a band that you might enjoy as well.
Oh, yeah, cool. I think you would. They're not core, but they are prog, mixed with, which was very surprising element, like growling. It's prog rock, like in the vein of Tool and Perfect Circle, Soen, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And then there's a section where there's growling and death metal, almost doomy.
More doom groove than death, I'd say.
Doom indeed, but the growling is like low, guttural, just really doom guttural, like menacing and sad. But what captivated me the most, I mean, the whole song, the vocal line is amazing. The singer is amazing, how he's going in and out of scales and all that. Really, really, like Tool, like Maynard, or Soen. They have that. But what captivated me the most was this 2-minute solo at the end. It's just like an epic Pink Floydian, Gary Moorian type of solo. 2-minute, just flying. Not always intricate, sometimes just emotional notes and emotional landings and bends, and sometimes some runs and speedy stuff, but so tasteful. And the bass, there's a couple of parts where we're talking about slapping. There's the slapping part you can hear so clearly in the middle of the solo. Just the bassist does it, and then, calms down a little bit and goes back to playing bass. There's also a part I still remember when like the solo goes, the section, the solo playing, then the guitarist does like an accent with the drummer, or the drummer does it with the guitarist, I don't know. But at the end of one lick, it's perfect. Like they know exactly, they're composing so carefully. I was just impressed. I kept repeating this 2-minute solo, and they end the song with it. I kept repeating it the whole day yesterday. Every now and then I listen to a couple of songs, and then I go back to this. Like this solo is pretty, and they were on the shout out list because I had never heard of this band. And then I'm like, you know what, this song's too good today. I'm like, this song's too good. It has to go and bump it to the main list.
Nice.
So the song is called Solum, Solum.
Okay.
Solum, Hologram Earth, Prague with a little bit of death and doom and atmosphere, I think I would say. But yeah, the Prague that you can hear from Tool, from Perfect Circle, from Soen, those bands. And again, with a little bit of growling and amazing solos. And great musicians all over. All of them are awesome. And there's a video clip, I think, for this. They're in the studio like this, sitting and jamming and playing the song. So that's how I discovered it in the beginning. I was on my laptop and I put it like, all right. And then I put the headphones, and yeah, it hit really hard.
Yeah, it's a really nice album.
Yeah.
They're from Amsterdam as well, by the
Really?
way. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm discovering all these neighbors.
All these new bands are near your...
All right.
Well, I could go to the other side of the country with 12 Thorns.
Oh, those... Almost put them on my list. Yeah.
It was...
Because I chose them for Tiplijst, one of the episodes. I think they were on my shout-out. Really good.
Yeah, I saw them...
Grafstuk was on your shout-out.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah, I saw them a few weeks ago, and they were amazing. It's just... When you hear the record, you're like, okay, this is cool. Yeah. Then you see them live, and you're like, okay, now I'm sold.
Really?
They're really, really good. They brought extra lights. They did the whole kind of ritual kind of thing, and it was such an amazing
because they're black and deathcore.
Yeah.
So they have the black metal elements.
They're very big on the black metal elements.
Yeah, it was such an amazing show, and also, even though it only had 4 songs, I was like, it's just sad that there were only 4. Because
they played only 4 songs?
No, not during the show, but
I mean the EP.
Just only 4 songs on the EP, and I was like,
you wanted more.
I wanted more.
Nice.
It was such a great thing, and also their merch is really cool.
Like, I haven't seen that shirt. I have the other shirt.
Cool. Is this visible for camera?
I think so.
Really cool. And they have the imagery of black metal too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It was such an amazing show, and with all the lights and all the choreography as well, and their singer is good.
Just going back to the metal battle, because I know Luis is he wants me to talk about this, because Hila and Deafen to Dead and 12 Thorns, they were the finalists of the metal battle last year. There was only 1 point difference between all 3 of them. So it was this close of them heading to Wacken, and especially seeing their show live, and you've seen it now, they have a Wacken stage worthy show. They are a Wacken worthy band for sure. So hopefully at some point you get to play there, or another great festival.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We hope to make that
I'm
happen.
not a deathcore fan, but this is one of those bands. Like, I like some bands, and this is one of those bands that I can enjoy.
But thoroughly. It's not purely deathcore.
Exactly, yeah. But one of the subgenres, usually the breakdowns, they come somewhere, which is what I don't like usually. But they don't make it cheesy. It's just good to have it. Like, they place it well. I always, my compass when it comes to the deathcore, regardless of black or not, but like Shadow of Intent, that band I like a lot. Anything that has that kind of interesting, odd time signatures and transitions and moods, and I like it. So for me, those are one of those bands. Really cool. Yeah.
Next on my list. I'm going to go for Epistolum. Cantiga Psychotica is the album that they released this year. I still haven't reviewed it. I'm so sorry. I will get to it at some point. And I needed to include them on my list because, one, I really liked their previous album. We've talked about this before. I know you liked
one of their songs. Them. Yeah, it was my favorite song of a month.
Yeah.
One of the months. Yeah, September, October.
And they make like a pretty unique style of metal in the Netherlands. I don't think there's a similar band to them at this moment, at least. More in the style of like Norder and what are they? Children of Bottom.
Yeah.
Words.
Kalma.
Yeah, Kalma as well. I really enjoyed this album. Not all the tracks, I'd have to say. Some of the tracks were not as interesting. For instance, as on the previous album, but still a very good album. Still, I just really like that synth-focused melodic death metal that they do.
Yep.
And so I needed to include them. Cantiga Psychotica from Epistolum.
I almost had them when I started doing the list. I'm like, yeah, there are things that I liked a lot, and that's when I decided no bands that I reviewed or included in a Tiplijst that were especially high, very high on my list. I'm like, no, but it's good that you chose them, not me. So they need to be on the list.
On the list.
Yeah. Really good band, really good album, especially the first single. What was the first single called?
Was it Omen or Voidwalker?
What's the first one? Omen. No, I think Omen was the first one. Yeah.
I think Omen is still my favorite track of the album.
Yeah, killer. It was my favorite in that month, I think October or September. All right, mine?
Yep. So
we transitioned from death to prog. All right, let's do this one. Anger Machine.
Are you still choosing?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I feel bad for some stuff, but yeah. Anger Machine.
Okay.
I'll go with the song specifically, Earthquaker, the third song. I chose it specifically because I listened to most of the album. I think 7 songs from the album, and then I thought this one was my favorite one from them, and I skipped to another band. But this one specifically, it has this melodic death element and a groovy, catchy melody. It's very catchy.
I've listened to the full Anger Machine album. And I also did a review of it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I saw that it's...
it's. I really thought it was just a real good groove, album.
Thrash.
Groovy, trashy album. And it was so catchy. And some solos, I was like...
Yeah, the solos, indeed.
Some solos were really long.
Yeah.
And I'm not really that patient of a person. I'm more into breakdowns, for that matter. And but still, some were really good and a really nice listen. And also, if I would play more guitar and be more a guitarist, then I would be like, okay, I can do something with this or be inspired by it because they were so great. And also, just to think that they changed their lineup. I think you did an interview with them.
Yeah, a while back already, because their singer left and then the guitarist also took up singing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And they also didn't use a click track for recording it, right?
They did.
Wow.
Yeah,
this album.
Yeah.
Really, it's pretty tight.
It is really
tight.
tight.
Really, really tight. So I was like, okay, knowing this solo, okay, this is good.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It's pretty. They are thrash. They're not melodic death, but this song has like a thrash melodic death element to it. Very hooky, very catchy, nice tempo changes. Here I have thrash mixes with melodic death, change of tempos and groove and killer solo. Especially the last solo. They have 2 solos on the song. The last one that they end the song with, really with the singing, I think, and then the guitarist is playing something really so good, so emotional, and nice bends and like tasteful. Dynamics are amazing. Transitions are catchy and well structured. Again, groove is brilliant and will be devastating live. So this song, I feel like if they play it live, I think they probably did. I've never seen them live, but that's a crowd pleaser also. You can feel it. The whole album has that vibe, the groovy, catchy thing. But this song was also lyrically, I think the first 2 songs, they were a little bit on the cheesy side for me, a little bit. Like, it's good, but it's a little bit simple words, thrashy, simple words. But this one was I felt more serious, more deep. It has more depth to it and more... like beef to it, let's say. So that was immediately like, I like the song. This is very it stayed in my head. Like, if the whole album is, if I find another track that I like more, I'll include that or the whole album. But that was the standout for me. So Earthquaker, Anger Machine, really cool.
Well,
so now it's gonna be core from your side.
Yes,
right?
Yes, back to the core. Now I have to pick. I'll go with Sugar Spine. And Violent Heaven. I think it was a very nice listen. I saw it not that long ago. Live
6th of December.
6th of December, starting the month. And to hear the songs live, I was really impressed with To Fade Away Quietly.
Yeah, for sure.
The vocal quality of the singer is amazing.
All right.
He did just like the clean, high pitched. What's the word for it? Uithaal?
Belting.
Yeah, it wasn't like a belt, but it was more like the keeping on the notes. And then after the song, he was like, before the song started, he was like, yeah, I'm a bit sick, I have a bit of sore
My
throat,
vocals
so
aren't that
I don't
nice.
know if I could do it. And then
he nailed it.
He nailed it live, and it was
Nice.
very impressive.
Like high pitch,
Yeah.
like falsetto or something, or
I don't know what that actually means.
Yeah,
like a Judas
same.
Priest, you know. And they,
No, not like that.
But it was just good.
All right.
It was very
It's clean singing.
Yeah.
clean. Yeah.
The whole thing is clean.
No.
No,
mixed?
there's a
All right.
part of it that's clean singing.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Just
this
the
is
chorus
this is
and-
a hardcore band.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
the chorus was clean vocals,
Okay.
but they put so much emphasis on the emotion in the song during that chorus.
Mhm.
It was so amazing to hear that
Alright.
live. So
I'll check him out. This is one of the bands I probably didn't have time to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also maybe not really your genre either.
Well, I didn't know,
Yeah.
but yeah, maybe the name would give away that they are kind of on the core side of things, Sugar
Yeah.
Spine. But yeah, I didn't listen to them. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great pick.
What's number 3 for you or 4 now?
4, because I
4.
have only 2 left.
All right.
All right, let's go with Nephilim.
Yeah.
Nephilim, they came out. I actually forgot that it was this year. I thought it was the end of last year, but it was March this year. Circulation, their second album, I think, or third maybe, I don't know. And they have this 2-piece. It's Melodic Death. Do you know?
I reviewed the album. That's
you?
what.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
know it
did.
like the back of my hand. That's
Yeah.
another one that I wanted to include. I'm like, nope, cannot do it. But
Well,
it was
lucky you then.
amazing. Yeah, man. It
Yeah.
was, I think I gave it 9 or 9.5.
They start with this 2-part travail.
Travail. And I
Travail
went
part
into
one
the
and
lyrical themes, even what it means and all of that. What travail means, and
Now that you say this, I remember that you did the review. It was like
it was very long. Yeah.
4 pages.
I was at the time still focusing on lyrical themes from the bands, but now I
Yeah.
stopped because it makes it too long. But yeah,
Yeah.
I dove really deep
Yeah.
on the life cycle and how it goes, and
Yeah, and
pretty amazing.
It's a good conceptual album.
yeah,
and it's also nice to just give a little bit of love to the songwriting. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
absolutely.
especially with the genres we all listen to, you can always make out what they're about, and not all the people listen to the lyrics, but more like the raw emotion that it gets into.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Then it's just nice that you give some love to the person
Absolutely,
who wrote
they
it.
must
Yeah.
have spent time composing those words, you know.
Yeah.
And it was deep. It was philosophical. It was about the battle of life and death, and there's a lot of depth to it. So I was glad that I went deep into the. I think even I talked to one of the guys, and I made sure Stein, his name, Tyne,
Yeah.
made sure that I got the ideas right. You know, like I understood it right, and I asked him about the concept. But yeah, very catchy album, and they, you know, deservingly they got bigger after it, and I said that in my review that those people, this band will get
that
bigger
band
because
really
of this
needs
album.
to get bigger.
And they
yeah.
started to. They're playing now. I saw them on a big festival just recently. Which one?
Roosendaal Open Air?
No, bigger, I think. One of big festivals. Like their name is still small, but one of the big ones. I don't know if it's not Alcatraz. I forgot now.
Okay,
But
we'll look that up.
they're
I don't
opening for
know.
Cryptosis.
They're
doing
opening
well.
for Cryptosis,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're doing okay, I think.
Yeah.
But I still believe they should be bigger.
They will be. They will be. They're on the way. It's
Yeah,
the
true.
trajectory is upwards for sure.
For sure, yeah.
I think it's the second album, if I'm not mistaken. They have an EP and an album. probably.
I thought more because Tyne, I'll look that up later. Tyne was the second singer already, and I think the first. Well, never mind. I'll look it up. Anyway, from the whole album, Withered
Yeah,
is definitely
stand
a
out.
standout track.
Mhm.
But I think Travail Part 2.
Amazing.
That's gonna be my pick of the album because actually the whole Travail Part 1 and 2, but that's just perfect piece of music.
Absolutely amazing band. Deserve the love and deserve to be big.
For sure.
Yeah. Mine now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's mine. Oh. All right. We went to the thrash. Let's go to Aran Agmar. The new Aran Agmar album.
I'm glad you chose them because I wanted them in my shout-out list.
Again, one of the bands, you know, like they kept going up and down the shout-out list, but it's yeah, I felt like to choose different genres and each, yeah, they deserve to be on the main list. the album is very dense, and it's kind of more melodic than they used to be. I feel. I listened to a few songs from them like a year ago. They had more evil to them. Now it's more melodic. Like you can hear the guitarist, what's his name, Stavros. He is doing a lot of Greek folky melodies. A lot of
that's
that.
cool.
You can hear that. You can hear the cultural thing, element, and harmonies and solos and licks. Very emotional. Not always fast and blast beaty. They have some, of course, but not the whole time. There's a lot of mid bass.
Yeah.
There's some chantings and females and.
What I really like, because I'm a
There
big
was a
Rotting
saxophone,
Christ
I think,
fan.
or something in one of the songs, or some like a horn
I
section. I forgot now. Or just chanting. Yeah, what do you want to say?
Yeah, because I'm a really big Rotting Christ
Yeah.
fan, and it has the same
True,
vibe.
it has that vibe indeed.
Yeah.
The Greek,
Like the mid tempo, very melodic.
folky.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what they sound like to me in this album more than they used to. If I want to choose a song, I think the title track, Diabolicum, Ode Diabolicum. That was very catchy. I was listening to it, the whole album, just letting it flow without looking at the titles. And like when a song hit me, I'm gonna choose it, and that was the one. Really, well structured, well composed, and also at some point I was like, do I choose this band because there are 2 Italians and 1 Greek and 1 Dutch dude? So like, yes, I'm like, you know what? It has a Dutch root in it, so and he's from the beginning of the band also, one of the founding members. I'm like, all right, then I will choose them. So yeah, great album. I think it's a kind of a plot twist to their style a little bit. I don't know if they will continue down that road or
I
they
hope
will go.
so.
But
I really liked it.
Yeah, very melodic, very catchy. There's speedy parts. Again, all kinds of unpredictable things, at least from a band like them. They are black metal, but in this album, they're not really black metal. They sound like Rotting Christ, like you're saying. That kind of black, the more melodic, folky, mid-bass type black, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Aran
Also,
Akbar.
Stavros is fucking sexy, so...
All right, we wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know any of those music or bands or whatever.
Oh no, I know him, but we wouldn't know if he's sexy. It's not. It's not up to me. But the album's called Ode Diabolicum, right?
Ordo
Diabolicum. Yeah.
Well, I remember going to Fae Fest in October, dressed up in a Halloween suit. And
do you have pictures of that?
yes, I do.
Okay.
It was a Cookie
Those will
Monster.
be on the-
We're gonna put them right here.
It was a Cookie Monster suit. So.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Perfect.
It was really hot, really sweaty. But also, I remember coming halfway through Swenslaughter's show, and I saw them at Into the Core during this year in September somewhere, and I was like, okay, I have to include them. Make a Wish from Swenslaughter is an amazing album. It's just the production is nice, and the breakdown of cortisol, you don't see it coming. It's just is there, and then just hits you in the face with a hammer, and then over and over and over again with the real kind of horror pitch shifter vibe, and
Nice.
it's just so aggressive. And then seeing the bass player with a minion suit doing that was just amazing. It was such a great show. It was such a good album. And I also like they had like this introduction which started out as a kind of yoga-ish meditation kind of tape. And that really just gave me the Ice Nine Kill vibe. And then they just did that over with like those tape recordings ish, like they put in a tape and then they just played it, and then that was the interlude kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, that's also a way to compose an album, and also very creative in doing it, because it's not really that commonly used. And I just really like the album, and still have it on from time to time on repeat in my home.
Swanslaughter. I've heard about this band several times. I don't think I listened to anything from them, but many people mention them.
They
now.
are more like a hardcore, deathcore kind of thing.
Right.
More hardcore, I think.
I like hardcore.
Yeah, I'm
Hardcore,
not
I
really
mean.
good with genres. I just like it or not.
That's the best way, man. The best
Also,
way.
genres.
Yeah,
They are interchangeable, and they just flow to each other now.
Yeah, I really like that one, and especially Cortisol.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. So,
Number 5.
final one on my list. And even now, when I'm thinking about the final one, I keep doubting. So I'm gonna add another one to my shout out list.
Fine.
However, this one was really surprising to me. It's post-metal, so it's probably not really your thing.
It depends on the post-metal.
We're gonna listen to it later. I'll let you hear it. And I'm also probably gonna fuck up the name because I forgot how to pronounce it, and I know they've taught me how to pronounce it. Meja.
Meja, yeah.
But what might also be Mejia, but I don't remember. I think it's Meja.
Yeah.
And it's The Color of the Sea. It's their debut EP. It's a duo project. It's two girls from, I think, Eindhoven, doing the whole thing. One playing guitar and the other one playing piano. Both doing vocals as well. Yeah. Clean vocals and a little bit of growling. And it's just really... well done, catchy, intricate.
I listened to it. I know which one. Yeah. I remember that.
So that one, because it really surprised me this year, and I really, really liked it. I've listened to it like at least 10, 20 times, and I still listen to it from time to time. Color of the Rain. Color of the Sea. Sorry.
That's
Color of Rain is a different band that I also really like. But Color of the Sea, that's the final one on my list.
All right. Yeah, I remember listening to it. It was pretty catchy. It was a little heavy in the beginning, and then the female vocals came in, I think. I'm like, all right.
It's a good mix.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to all the women in the scene who are rising up more and more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Founders and
I really like
different bands and
brings so much diversity and so much different
talent.
music and so many talented people more to the scene.
100%. All right, my final one. That was a surprising one for me. That was like a blind play. Like I'm checking the name. Honestly, I thought it might be on the core side, metalcore or something. I'm like, you know what, give it a shot. So the album's called Discharge. Could be something punky, like the band. The band's called Rise of the Wood. And I don't know what it is. There's something that caught me. The band is like, when I checked their description on Spotify, they say that it's the band is inspired by old metal, prog, and punk. I can see that, but they have also a little bit of not sludge, but like a Black Label Society feel to them.
Yeah.
Heavy,
more of the
sludgy,
grungy,
bluesy, a little grungy, but very heavy also. Like, mid-pace, heavy, doomy. Black Label Society, just blues, but not always. They also have a little bit of a speed metal at some points. The singer was kind of like, in the beginning, I didn't quite get him. I'm like thinking, he sounds like somebody. Who does he sound like? And then in the second song, Skin, he reminded me of Ian Gillan from Deep Purple. He has that nasally thing going on, but in a very Ian Gillan in the 90s, like The Battle Rages On, like that era of Deep Purple, not the old when he was screaming. So more of a nasally, but still fun, like stuff like that. He does those, vibratos at the end. And the songs some of them are really catchy. They even reminded me a little bit of, I don't know, maybe people might hate this, but in a very good way, the Metallica Black Album and Load era. I know people don't like Load. I like Load. There's a couple of songs that are really good, like King Nothing or The House Jack Built, a little bit heavy and very dark. There's darkness to the song. Especially, my favorite song actually is the last one, which is called Hold On to Your Fears. They're talking about war, but very dark song. Very, again, there's Corrosion of Conformity. If you know the band Corrosion of Conformity, they're the sludge. One of those founders, like the Crowbar and those bands, Sludgy Doom. Corrosion is one of the founders of that stuff. And also, I heard Armored Saint, which is old heavy metal. That's what I think when they meant old metal. Like old heavy metal, not so much fast or just pure bread and butter heavy metal, like Armored Saint, Metallica Load, Black Label Society, Corrosion of Conformity. So there's sludge in them, very heavy. The vocals is interesting. If you get used to him, he is pretty catchy. So those two songs specifically, Hold On to Your Fears and Skin. Skin has an amazing chorus. They're so catchy and very... again, there's the sadness and darkness to it. There's something depressive, even though it's a little fast, like mid-pace, but still the vocal line and the melody behind it. Really a weird band. I never heard of them. And different styles, heavy metal meets sludge, meets punk. So pretty cool. I'm glad that I found this band. I listened to the album in its entirety, actually.
I might need to give it another try, because I remember I listened to one or two tracks, and it didn't really grab
Yeah, not
me.
all of the songs also grab me. That's
Yeah.
the thing. There's a couple 2 or 3 songs that I'm like, not the best to me at least. But there's a good chunk of good songs. You can check it out.
I'll start with your.
Skin
with
and
your
Hold
one.
On to Your Fears. Yeah, those 2 really good.
Cool. Final one.
Final one. And now hearing all those stories, I'm going to do what I still had in mind. Because now
You can put tracks in the shout out.
and I was thinking about what extra to add to the shout out, because you guys had a pretty big shout out. I was like, okay, let's keep it cool and simple. But now hearing your stories, were like, okay, this would be cool in the shout out. So that will be for the shout out.
Sure.
All right.
So I'll just combine my shout out and my last song,
All right.
which is Loophole from Another Now, Sugar
Yeah.
Spine, and Torn from Oblivion.
Yeah.
All right.
And I really like this song because, of course, it's a very good song. It's a very heavy song. It shows the strength of all 3 bands and the strength of all the vocalists working on it. And that's why I wanted to do, combine it with the shout out, because I really like the metalcore scene from the Netherlands doing that.
Yeah.
I really like how they all work together, how they all help each other out, and making it all work for each other.
You told me about some of the bands that are doing a collective thing. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. Respect
it's
that a lot.
really just cool to see how willing they all are to help each other and how their friendships grows. And you see them, I think it was the Reformers one as well, where the singer of Sugar Spine did 3 collaborations in one show.
Wow.
And
also the singer of Deep Roots.
Yeah.
He's just on every metalcore project.
Yeah. Just my first.
Also Mace from Torn, always
also,
everywhere.
So it's just
Really
so
cool. I
cool.
like that.
It's
I like
really
that a
cool
lot.
to see how those bands work together to make the metalcore scene just a thing within the Netherlands.
Family. Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
Bas,
More
the guitarist, he
genres should
plays
do
in
that.
3 metalcore bands
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Other bands
And-
in different genres, they should do
and-
that too.
Yeah,
At least-
for sure.
At least 3 we know of. Who knows how many he hides?
In the cellar.
Yeah, maybe he has this big box of demos.
He
Yeah.
might take Sietze's place of most featured guitarist in bands. I did an interview with Sietse de Krieger, and at that time he was in 6 or 7 bands. So Bas, that's a challenge for 2026.
You know what? You gave me an idea for Ondergrondskabal.
Yeah,
Guest members, guest session guitar.
sure,
musicians on different
yeah.
Bands.
That's cool.
Well, we
Very
can have
cool.
Sietse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we could get
so-
someone to be here and talk about the bands.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to the whole metalcore scene, and also to, I always have to look up this name because it's complicated and it's long. Infernus Hereditas with Nothing That Remains of Shattered Image.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
This Shattered Image. Yeah,
Alright.
I really had to look it up.
That's
And
the
it's also the collaboration with Stan of Deep Root.
yeah, but that's the new band from Wout from
yeah.
Canyon Literature,
Kenny
right?
Literature
Also?
and
Oh,
Derek from Changing Tides.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they started this Lorna Shore deathcore kind of thing.
Mhm.
I think starting this year or something, and they put out a second single, and who knows what they all will release in the future. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
really, I'm looking forward to see it.
Kudos to
because,
them, man, for doing this.
Yeah, Wout is a very good vocalist. I've seen him time multiple times.
Yeah.
Derek's such a nice guy, so I'm looking. Yeah, he just is hanging.
There's no English translation for this, but he's really a blij ei.
Yeah, he is.
Happy is
Happy egg?
Happy egg.
Yeah, happy egg, but it's
That doesn't work.
Yeah, I understand. I
but
understand.
he's such a great guy.
Yeah.
So really, I'm looking forward what they put out this year.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
for sure.
Impressive.
All right.
Shout out.
What do I have left for my shout out list? I had a lot of prog on my shout out list
Go ahead.
because I didn't want to put all my prog in
But don't
the.
use mine. I have one more problem.
I'm pretty sure that I won't use yours.
All right.
Have you ever heard of Photon Flux?
I checked them out. Yeah, I checked them out.
What
I
do
saw
you
the
think
name
of them?
Photon. I don't remember, to be honest, but
okay.
they were not on my list.
Very technical, very very technical.
All
I
right.
really liked it.
I saw the name. I'm sure that I tried them, but I don't remember.
All right, so that's at least one on my list, and I had to include Javier Valdi as well,
Of course.
Yeah.
because
Cool.
that's just a really great musician and great album as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Go to mine.
I have
since
more,
you're
but
on the-
we'll
also
alternate.
have more.
All right. Good. Since we're going to the prog route, I'll just choose my other prog then. Inner Kabbalah.
Oh yeah,
Feathers.
yeah.
Also another find for me. I didn't know the band. And I listened to, I think they have a lyrical video for it. And it's just so catchy. The singer is amazing. The singer is like, again, a mix between Tool and Sohn. If you like those two bands,
Yeah.
he sings
Yeah.
like, and Rishlu a little bit, if you know Rishlu also.
I don't know, but
Very
so when I
good.
get
Yeah, very nice vocal lines, very emotional. He screams his ass off at some points, and at the end he kind of almost growls, like at the end of the song, "Will I know where we go?" Something like that he says, and it's very growly and depressive. The song is like 4 minutes, and verse chorus, then midsection, which is amazing, then the end, but like to the point, but very catchy in that realm of Tool when they have that beat. Yeah, very interesting song. Lyrically, it's so amazing, so deep. Please let there be heaven or something like that. I forgot now. But yeah, catchy song, great vocals, great melody, hooks you. So yeah, Prague. A lot of Prague bands that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
So Inner Kabbalah, Feathers.
It was a good year for Prague, actually, this 2025.
I should have dove deeper into the Prague scene, to be honest. But
Maybe we should do
I
a
have
Prague
to now.
episode.
Oh, absolutely, we will. Absolutely.
Will it just only be one episode then, or will it be like 3 weeks worth of?
Yeah, we
Oh.
can separate. I think Prague rock like this, and Prague
Yeah.
metal, and then Prague different things. You know, Prague black or Prague deathcore. But yeah,
Progressive metalcore. Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely Prague rock should be different from Prague metal. I think.
Yeah.
True. Do you have one on your list?
Yes, Voyages from Reformist.
Oh, yeah.
Really liked that album. It was very well written. It had some very Periphery inspired riffs. It had some. I really like the song with the arcade. In
Yeah.
the
What's
video.
what's that? Because of the meaning of the
Yeah,
track.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really like.
I don't know what the title is. Yeah.
Well, that's why we have the interweb.
If you
Insert elevator music.
have.
Don't even try.
Don't even try.
Yeah, I really liked that one. Also with this the 8-bit kind of intro-y,
Yeah.
and then the whole arcade stuff in the video clip. I really like the style, really like the vibe.
Yeah.
The Reformers is a good band and big band. I think they can become big.
Yeah.
I think they are big in their own rights, but they can become bigger.
Yeah.
I think they will.
I hope they will indeed.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
I have a track on my list which isn't technically metal, I think, but I think it's still alt metal,
All
at
right.
least in that
Mhm.
realm. Molten Grove.
Oh yeah, also I listened to this one. It's pretty like industrial techno things. in it.
No.
No, not that one.
No, I don't. I think you're mistaken with something else.
Alton
Uh,
Grove. Oh no. That's the rock one. Yeah. 3 guys with the bass and
Yeah.
like on Spotify.
Yeah.
Blonde dude with the
Guitarist has blonde hair.
It's more
and
rocky, like 70s singer song. I felt it was a little bit singer songwriter. That's why I didn't choose it. But it's I remember which one.
but
Pretty cool song.
They have different other songs that aren't as much singer songwriter. This track Impulses is a little bit that.
Yeah,
Also grungy.
grungy. Yes,
yeah.
indeed. Yeah.
But I really like his vocals.
Yeah.
I really like his vocals, and
Rocker.
this is one of the tracks that I keep listening to on repeat.
Yeah. The other one, I think, it's a different name than different band with the like industrial techno thing that was going on. I forgot what it's
Now I'm
called.
curious
But this
what it
one
was.
was pretty cool, actually. Yeah, good pick.
Next on your list.
Next on my list, let's go to Morn.
Oh yeah, actually I'm going to see them tomorrow.
Oh, really?
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're playing Frisian metal. Night.
They are. Yeah.
Because they're Frisian. That
Yeah.
element.
So I know what's Jason, the singer.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, I know him. We met at Stonehenge, and then we talked a little bit on Instagram, and we talked on Facebook. We were planning to maybe do shows together next year, hopefully. So I got to listen to the new EP. The song.
Is that out yet?
Yeah, I think 3 songs.
Oh, I thought
Apprehensive
they only
Regression.
had one single, but
Wait, there's
see
actually
that
there
the
are-
list is getting longer and longer.
Yeah.
Right. Olympus. Where is this? There are 3 singles. I don't know
okay.
if it's from the same or
Yeah,
not.
that's
But
probably
the song
from the
is
same.
Apprehensive Regression. Pretty death metal bread and butter also, like I said about Angus Mortis, Morts. Something like that. Has a ball thrower groove to it.
Yeah.
A little fast also. His voice is really good. He has like the low gutturals, and then he has a little bit of a mid-range screaming like that. Really good. very effective vocalist. Like you can hear he changes the dynamic of the song. So yeah, catchy death metal for the stage. I was impressed actually. We were talking, but I never gave his band, to be honest, the proper chance until now. And yeah, this song specifically, Apprehensive Regression, really, really cool.
You realize that your shout-out parts are just as long as your main parts,
yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah, because most of those, again, they just flip-flopped from the main to the shout, and I have notes on all of them. But yeah, cool band. Check them
Great
out more.
song.
Yeah.
One more?
Yes, I can think of one more. Transcend from Torn from Oblivion.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Ocean 8 Alaska.
Okay.
And
I don't know that.
what they do, they use like the trap hip hop kind of beats and then use deathcore metalcore with them.
Yeah.
Which also is true for Torn from Oblivion.
Yeah.
Also, you can hear they get inspiration from the band because their drummer is just switching up the drum beats and rhythms and polyrhythms and weird things on the drum set, and it's just so amazing to listen to them. And yeah, so
All right.
Yeah.
really enjoyable.
Fun.
Good to include.
No.
All right.
Another one that we should include is Ilmarinen, because they just released their album.
What's the mother called?
Oh, Ascension. I
Ascension.
knew Ascension.
Ascension. Oh yeah.
And there aren't that many folk metal bands in the Netherlands, and they do it in like. Do you know Fintroll?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they do it in like a Fintroll way, like
I think I know
old
Ascension,
Fintroll when
yeah.
they were still cool.
Where are they from?
From
Alkmaar?
Eindhoven,
No.
Noord-Brabant, Tilburg,
Okay.
whatever that area, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I listened to a few songs of it, and it's just. I think Maureen did a review of it.
Yeah, she did.
I really agree. It's just this, if you don't like Christmas music, this is a good alternative. It just gives you that spirit
cozy
of
feeling.
fun and coziness, and it was a fun listen.
All right. Ascension. Yeah. I'm sure that I stumbled upon them. All right, another one. Let's go to Neroth.
Oh, they were actually on my list as well, so
Yeah.
good that you have them.
Very weird band. Black metal with female singing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
but with
cool.
like
Really black.
opera singing.
Exactly.
almost.
With black metal. Like
so
really
it's
black.
like Within Temptation, but then overdrive.
Way more overdrive. Like
Yeah.
we're talking really black metal.
Black metal with Temptation vocals,
Yeah.
basically.
Which is not something you would expect
cool.
go together.
No,
But
it
they
works
do in a
really
way.
well.
Yeah. Especially the song, the one, 7 Gates. 3, 7, what is this? Song
Yeah.
3, I think 7 Gates.
Yeah,
Again, the blast beats and very like evil, but kind of melodic, but evil. Black metal, like Dark Funeral or something. And she's singing clean, opera singing, but following the evilness of the chords.
Yeah.
So she's doing evil vocal lines too, but in a completely female singing.
very emotional vocals.
Yeah. Very strange. I'm not the big fan of female singing, as you know, but this had to be on this list because of its uniqueness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
good band.
Another one on my list, Crisis Theory. In the realm of collaborations, this is actually also like a collaboration of musicians, different musicians on each track. Which I really enjoy is that they put a song for the Eurovision Song Festival contest in San Marino, which I hope they will get.
Oh,
That would be
so
really cool
Mm-hmm.
because they have like an Italian vocalist and the rest of the band is Dutch. But the track that I really liked was the final track, Let It Go or Set Me Free or something like that. I don't remember, but the final track on their album. That's the one I've been playing on repeat. That's not the one that they put in for the Song Festival contest, however. But
All right.
Well, if they make it, then we finally have a good Eurovision song contest.
yeah, too bad we're not gonna do it from the Netherlands, and we probably won't be able to watch it online. But
When was
we'll
the
find a
last
way.
time the Netherlands win? Like 2022?
Yeah.
And then before that in the 80s?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I think so. Because, we try every year. And then
Next
And
year
we
we should
fail.
try
and
together.
Yeah.
we failed many times. We failed many times, unless Duncan Lawrence was his name, I think.
with
He won.
Arcade. Yeah.
That was the last time the Netherlands win. But
Yeah.
before that, it was like Come On, Ça Va.
Yeah,
Or
the-
is it, I don't know the real song.
Anouk
Yeah,
got
but-
pretty far, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I
Back
think
to
it's a
the
bit
metal.
like
Back to the-
soccer. Like you guys play, and you have an awesome team, but
Yeah, we have good bands.
we have good bands, but we need to send them to the Eurovision Song
Yeah,
Contest,
yeah.
probably.
all right, let's go to Black Rabbit.
Yeah.
The EP, Warren of Necrosis. That was one of the bands that was on my main list. But I, again, wanted to change genres. The song specifically, Apprehension. Really, really, really good. The intro I felt was a little bit too long. I think the sound effects and stuff like it took a minute, and the song is like 4.5 minutes. But once it goes in. It's just pummeling thrash with really good thrash death, with really cool chords and transitions and blast beats and just massive drive to the song, like aggressive. That's what you can feel, like angry, pissed off, thrash death. Really enjoyed it. This one and the last song also, I forgot the name now, but specifically Apprehension, Black Rabbit, thrash death, amazing.
Nice. I have one more. Galamesh, they came out with
I saw it
an
also. I
EP.
didn't listen to it.
Yeah, they mix hip hop into their metalcore or hardcore as well. Also very proggy, because their bassist, I think, is a very much a prog head, and they do like weird time signature things and like crazy riffs as well. So it's pretty much a mix of all the things we enjoy.
Yep.
And it's Lotus. I think is the track I would put in the shout out.
All right.
From Condition Part 2.
Yeah, that was the EP with also Kaonashi.
That's not on the EP. I think that's a separate single.
Ah.
Because they were supposed to release an album, and then they didn't, because they were doing Popronde. So they focused on doing Popronde first, and then they just put out an EP. So I think they pushed Kaonashi to the album, the next one, probably next year or something.
Oh, cool. Well, we'll probably hear from them soon then.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, just like shout out to Deep Roots for hopefully upcoming releases, because it has been a while. I think they released a single starting this year.
Yeah, I think in February or March.
Something.
Gemini, was it
I
right?
saw,
I think so. Yeah,
I saw on the
yeah.
list.
They're so good live. And
Yeah.
they're such a great band, and
But they need to get a bassist.
yeah. But
They don't
there are
have
a
a
lot of bands nowadays that
Yeah.
just do the bass on the backing track. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Formis
someone
does
plays
so as
and-
well.
I mean, the guitarist, sometimes he has bass with the guitar, like he plays
Yeah,
guitar
true.
and they
Yeah.
have bass
Yeah.
recorded with it. Stillborn Soil had that.
Yeah, they had it as well. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to see more releases of them.
All right, Deep Root.
Final one, I think.
Final
is from
one.
you.
Also, it's a thrash one. That was one of like a final moment thing. I discovered them. I didn't know them, but pretty
Oh,
good.
fuck, I forgot my final edition. I have one more.
All right, you can go. Cellar Pigs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool band. The War Against War.
Yeah.
Thrash. The song, especially on the front line. That song. Also, just like Anger Machine or Black Rabbit, I have three thrash songs. Very catchy, very, groovy, drive, like hooky riffs. I never knew about these guys also. From the name, like Cellar Pigs, could be metalcore, could be thrashy
either,
thing.
yeah.
I tried them like Pigs. Usually it's more governmental thing. Let's try it out. It
Yeah.
could be thrash or punk. So yeah, it was really a good find. Loved it. The War Against War. I think it's an album, right?
It's an
entire
album.
album.
Yeah.
Really good album. Listen to the whole thing.
Nice. And then the final one that I wanted to add was Even If We Lose.
You chose that on the Even If We Lose. That's this long 9-minute song, no? That we
I think,
chose on Tiplijst at some point.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have an EP called Even If We Lose, and there's 4 songs. I don't think Even If We Lose is a track on that EP though, but it's something with whales, blue whale or so.
Yeah,
something.
exactly that one.
Giant blue whale, something like that. That was my favorite track of the EP.
You chose that on
Yeah,
Tiplijst.
and then it's post metal.
Blue March.
Blue March, blue marching giants.
The
That's
Blue
what it
Marching
is.
Giant, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And it's like this really nice instrumental
Yep.
part, and then you have this really weird vocals, which I really enjoy because it's so clashing with the music.
Yep, I remember it.
Yeah.
It was surprising to me too.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna like this with the name. It was a
Yeah.
purple
cover.
thing. We
Yeah.
talked about it, and I liked it a lot actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing song. 9
That
minutes.
was a great find this year as well.
Yeah.
All right, so then
One more thing I want to do. Just a small thing. This is not because again from the bands that I reviewed or we talked about in Tiplijst, there's
Yeah.
a couple of things that I loved so much, and I just want to say them just by name without going
Sure.
into anything. So you have Epistulum, you mentioned them. I like that a lot. Sad Whisperings EP, the Strategy of Tension, really good. Axis Mundi, that's symphonic power prog band that I discovered. The song Mortis Mundi, really, really good. You have the song specifically, Rites of Sacrifice, and Solitary Bleed, also from the new Ceremony. Those two songs are very catchy, very catchy. They stayed in my head for a long time. And the new Magna Cult album, which I just reviewed recently for Metal from NL, especially the song Deceived from Day One. Love that. So I wanted to give a shout out to those guys.
Nice.
And also shout out to Kenyan Literature with their Necro Dementia, and to Menacer with Infernus.
Oh yeah, I listened to Menacer, very good, yeah.
Okay. I think we're now done, right?
Yes.
We're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
No last editions?
No last editions.
I'm going to block my
Serotonia?
memory if there's anything. I'm blocking it.
Well, I can do one. Serotonia, World at War.
No, we're not
yes.
gonna. No.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
not gonna plug my own band.
You didn't, we did. Serotonia.
That's why I did it for you. Nice.
All right, thank
That's
you.
why she has us here, so we can plug her band
True. Anomic didn't release anything this year.
next
so.
year. And don't talk
And
about
your
it.
band is not even here.
Nope. 2026 will hopefully be that year.
All right.
All right. Thank you for watching.
Awesome episode, awesome list. We'll do this every year, hopefully.
We'll be back
Yeah.
next year for sure. All right. See you.